Hello guys and welcome to another video from your favorite broken English guy. In today's video we are going to talk about the man who destroyed Duty. This man is fully responsible for the miserable state of Duty in Stalker 2. Because of him, Duty had to hand over Rostock to the worst enemies, the Freedom faction, and had to retreat to the cement factory. The name of this man is not Lukasz or Miklucha from the Freedom faction. No, it was the third and current leader of the Duty faction himself, General Voronin. Today we will take a look at how he ruled Duty during Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl, the internal conflicts of the faction, compare him to previous Duty leaders, and in the end, how he destroyed the Duty faction we once knew and loved. Leave a like and subscribe for more Stalker videos, and now let's get started. Before Voronin became general and leader of Duty around 2012, there were two other leaders before him. The first general and founder of Duty was General Tachenko. He served in the Ukrainian army as Captain Tachenko and founded Duty after being abandoned by the military during the first raid into the zone in 2007, along with other abandoned soldiers. Not much is known about his leadership because he disappeared in 2011 before the events of Stalker Clear Sky, but in Stalker Call of Pripyat we finally learn about his fate.
Whichever way we go, we always end up at the same exact spot. I still can't get used to this fog. It's weird that Chaperny disappeared without a trace. Maybe he found a way out? Day 6. We have run out of water. The colonel flipped his lid and shot 2 people at point-blank range and then himself. Now I'm on my own in this damn anomaly. If I hadn't fixed for our communications with HQ to go down, they could have rescued us, and Duty wouldn't have existed. I wonder how things would have turned out. Ah, screw it. That Captain Tachenko died a long time ago, and this General Tachenko of Duty will follow him. That's justice, I suppose.
He died inside of a spatial anomaly together with his squad. After Tachenko's disappearance, Krylov became his successor and was promoted to general in 2011. General Krylov was the leader of Duty during the events of Stalker Clear Sky. Under his command, Duty was a strong and well-equipped faction. He strictly forbade attacks on loners, allowed them to join Duty, and welcomed everyone willing to help eliminate the zone and its dangerous fauna. But not only Krylov was respectful to loners, even regular Duty soldiers treated the player with respect and kindness, and cared about his safety.
Would you look at that? Where's your equipment, boy? This is a dangerous place. You won't get far without a good suit and a decent weapon. Monsters have gotten pretty nasty lately, so we'll be grateful for any assistance you can give us in fighting the zone. If you want to make some cash, drop by the base and see the general. One of our squads is actually heading there right now. Stick with them and save yourself some trouble.
All in all, under Krylov, Duty was the heroic faction everyone loved. Deadly anomalies, dangerous mutants, anarchists and bandits. None of them have stopped Duty on its triumphant march towards saving the planet. None of them, but one person, did. After the events of Stalker Clear Sky, Voronin became general. It's unknown what happened to Krylov and why he gave up his position. He simply disappears from the timeline after 2011 and doesn't appear in Shadow of Chernobyl or Call of Pripyat. Under Voronin's leadership, Duty left their base at the Agroprom Research Institute and moved into Rostock, sharing the area with 3 stalkers who had established a bar and an arena there. Voronin transformed Duty from a proud, heroic faction into a suppressive, paramilitary faction. Stalkers were no longer welcome in Duty territory, and those who didn't follow the rules of Duty were punished severely, and some of them even executed by firing squad or hanging. What once were friendly Duty soldiers now treated loners with open hostility and aggression. This made Voronin hated among loners and free stalkers, but not only outsiders disliked him, Even many duty soldiers were unhappy with his leadership, especially after he declared a ceasefire with their ideological enemy, the Freedom faction. This caused a serious internal conflict. Some experienced duty veterans deserted and kept fighting against Freedom. The most notable group of deserted duty soldiers was the group of Colonel Skull, who set up their own base at the military warehouses right next to Freedom's main base with the goal of destroying Freedom once and for all. Unfortunately for them, this goal remained just a dream. In 2013, after the events of Stalker Call of Pripyat, a new organization called The World arrived in the zone. They took control of most parts of the zone and forced all major factions to sign a peace treaty, the so-called D4 agreement to end all conflicts between all factions. So the newly founded Circa Institute could conduct research without interference. During the D4 talks, Freedom demanded full control over Rostock, Duty's main base. Voronin accepted this condition and Duty had to retreat to the cement factory.
Tell me about the cement factory.
It's our main base now, after we signed the treaty and had to leave Rostock to Freedom. It's a good spot. Not exactly comfy, that's for sure. But it has ample storage and it's easy to defend. Loners are allowed to trade here if they're interested. And we have a bar. We have a doctor with us too. Go find him if you need him.
Tell me about Rostock.
This place used to serve as a boring duty base. But now, all roads lead to Rostock. They bring us weapons, gossip, entertainment, everything. We've got 3 merchants running shops here. It doesn't matter which badges you wear, or where your loyalties secretly lie. Everyone's welcome to share a drink with the others. Go ahead, and go big.
After the signing of the D4 agreement, Operation Zenith launched by Word and Circa with participation from Freedom, Duty, Noontide and the IPSF. The goal was to take control of the generators in the heart of the zone, but the whole operation was a disaster and all factions, including Duty, suffered heavy losses. In Stalker 2, Duty and Freedom are not officially at war because of the D4 treaty, but they are still fighting a proxy war in the garbage by supporting rival bandit gangs. On Duty side, we have Roosevelt's gang, while Freedom backs the gang of the Shah. From Duty soldier dialogues, we learn that many blame General Voronin for Duty's current and miserable state. Some even say that Zulu is the last hope for Duty, because of his rebellious behavior and his ambition to fight Freedom even against Voronin's orders.
How come new kinds of mutants keep showing up? We've been killing those fuckers and got nowhere. Zulu's right. Enough sitting on our asses. We need to do something.
Unfortunately, there are currently almost no Duty or Freedom related side quests in Stalker 2, but according to datamine content, the next DLC might be about a new conflict between Duty and Freedom.
Duty's been waging war against the zone for years now, and they still haven't diminished it one bit. They tried taking on Freedom, and Rostock is still ours. They just can't seem to understand that in the zone, real power no longer resides with whoever waves their guns around them most.
So that's basically it for today's video. I know there are many Duty fans out there, and I would love to hear your thoughts on Duty's state in Stalker 2. Personally, I would love to see a side storyline where you can join Duty and restore its former glory, but let's see what the future brings. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Stalker content, and I will see you in the next one.